That guy, guys. Sorry about that. I suspect I was not audible, or probably you couldn't hear me. So sorry about that. I just wanted to stop by. As I was saying, I've never really done this type of live. I've done live on Facebook. My light is giving me a really bad look right now. I'm just trying to see if that making sense. See if I can get that shadow of my face, but my glasses probably doesn't help. Sorry guys, that's just how it is. Anyway, you guys know. I'll have to put my head down like this. All right. So anyway, how are you all doing? As I was saying, it's not a norm that I'm doing a live. I usually try to make a video and post it and stuff. But I just decided to try this tonight. Still working on the logistics as far as trying to get a good view of how, I don't know, the light on my glass is just not right. I don't like it. So I'll have to bend my head like this. Sorry about that. I'm in your face. Anyway, how are you all doing? How are you all doing? There's so many things that have been going on that I could possibly talk about, but I have decided I wanted to just stop by to talk about that one thing. This young man, and he's growing old because he's a veteran. I mean, when you think about the fact that 20 years is a long time. I mean, people can say what they want. 20 years to give your country to play sports or playing football for your country in 20 years is not a joke. And I just want to stop by and recognize and put on, canvas or chronicle them, the great Glenson Prince. Glenson, I've known him for a number of years now, young man. And he has always been so positive. He has done a lot of stuff in his community, for his community as a young man. I remember over the past few years for school, he would usually, before school starts, he would try to have some kind of camp during summer, give the children who participate school bags. And so he has a foundation. I don't know how that's going now, but I remember Glenson had a foundation. And Glenson, hopefully, if you can see this video sometime, you can probably give me an update. I remember interviewing him a few years ago about that and trying to appeal to the public to support what he was doing. So, I mean, at the end of the day, um, something positive. But I'm saying, like, apart from sports, Glenson has been doing tremendous work in the community. And I know that he migrated in recent times, for his family, with his family, and that's fine. I mean, it's life. People grow and people move, but cannot fault him. Cannot fault him on the fact that he has been able to do a tremendous work for our nation as a young man. Tremendous work. And I'm going to take off these glasses because I don't like what it's doing to my face. So if I watch funny, it's because my eyes, I can't see you too well now, but I know I'm watching the screen. Anyway, so Glenson Prince, the goalkeeper for Dominica, and he has been captain of the Dominica soccer football team for many years. This young man, he is outstanding. And I want to just stop by and say thank you to Glenson. Glenson, thank you. I know that yesterday he played his final match for Dominica. I know it's not his final football match because I'm sure he will probably be used and serve maybe in the capacity of maybe a coach, maybe even playing friendly games. I don't know if he's going to join another team. So who knows? But at the end of the day, he's still young, still has life. Give us 20 years as a nation. And I think it's only fair that we stop by and say, boy, Glenson, thank you. I don't have money to give you. I don't have anything, tangible at this point to give to this young man. But I would say that it's important that we stop by to say thank you. Thanks, Glenson, as a nation, as a people, as a world. Because what you have done for Dominica, I mean, it's tremendous. What you have done for the world is tremendous. Your sport, and what I was happy about was yesterday, your last game, you did not disappoint, bro. You came out spotless, I should say, because Dominica was able to win that match against BVI. I think it was the BVI. 3-love. in favor of Dominica, yes, in favor of Dominica, and you at the goal. And it was wonderful and heartwarming to see your teammates and the officials of the Football Federation in Dominica, just come out and give that kind of love and support. Of course, Chad Bertrand as well was highlighted because he too has given a lot of years and service to our land. And we want to thank Chad as well. Thanks to you guys. I'll tell you all, I mean, I'm from Portsmouth and you can say I have a bias, that's fine. But when I think about these two communities, Dubla and Portsmouth, the kind of footballers that we have produced over the years, tremendous, tremendous, great. These guys have done a lot, and there are some of them are still doing a lot. There are some young players coming up. I don't want to put anybody on the spot. I know some of them by name and person. Won't call the name because I don't want to put them out there on spot. But I can say that we have some wonderful footballers, wonderful young people coming up who are very, very talented, full of potentials. And I think if, as you know, as long as their talents and skills are being nurtured, they will go a long way. We have to commend people like Andy Burkhardt, who started that football academy in the town for years. I mean, many, many years. And Andy and Chris, they keep giving and they bring other people to support and to teach these young boys and young girls how to play football, giving them a certain passion for the sport. I mean, these are things you have to see and not forget. These are things we have to chronicle. These are things that we have to recognize because they start with the children. We may not see it now. Everybody may not stay, have life to see these children grow and become, but some of them are already in our faces doing marvelous things. And I think it's necessary to stop by and just say thank you. Thanks to Andy. Thanks to Chris. Thanks to all those in Portsmouth, the various coaches and managers of those football teams in Portsmouth and Dubla. Dubla is another one. Listen, guys, Dubla self, they are very, very good, prolific team, as well. When I think about Leandra Bell, Charles, who just have a passion for football and they manage football, even if they don't play directly the sport, but very involved and supporting their team. Juvenile people, BS people, these people are committed to their football and to their team as well. So big up to the posse, people, big up to the Jubla, BH Colio, all these people, just for always fighting and making sure that football is alive. But of course, to all footballers in the country, I know we have some Harlem. Don't talk about Harlem. I know Harlem is on a different level, and I know they will come and say, but hey, what about Harlem? Of course, lots of teams on the southeast, lots of teams playing football, and I think it's a great thing. And so I just want to stop by because these are positive things. Sometimes we just see all the negative things getting all the airplay, and sadly, with all the negative things that are surrounding, even like all young men, we hearing of young men being shot, young men dying, young men who hurting who, and so on. And it's mainly young men. But we have to stop and zoom on those positives that also mainly young men have been doing. And so I just want to stop by as a Dominican, as a person, appreciating these people, knowing some of them, not even knowing some of them as well, and saying thank you and bigging them up and letting them know that your work is seen, bro. Your work is observed. What you're doing, sorry, what you're doing is not in vain. And you would have inspired many. Glenson, I know you have inspired many young people. I see my little neighbor, who used to be my neighbor, Kelvin. I remember Kelvin was part of your camp during summer, trying to be a goalkeeper. And right now, Kelvin, he goalkeeps for one of his teams in Portsmouth from time to time. And when you see those things, these children from small, and you all invest in them, and they became, and they are becoming. So you have to take a bow, Glenson. Take more than one bow. You just deserve it, bro. So I wanted to stop by, chronicle that. I think about you, Glenson. I thought yesterday that I believe one of the persons who was in your mind and your heart when you, after that game, or maybe during the game, was your dad, your late dad. And we know it's not long ago that your father passed away, and you would have want him to see you at least at that point where you were saying, okay, Dominica, 20 years and I'm moving on to something else, or to serve maybe in a different capacity. And your late dad, may he rest in peace, I know he was very proud of you. He would try not to miss your games when he was here, and when you yourself were in Dominica playing regularly and so on. And so I just want to also recognize that and urge you to be strong and remember that your father was proud of you. I know your mom is very proud of you, your sister, Vanessa. I mean, all these people love you. We love you. They love you. And they are proud of you. All right. So kudos to you. Kudos to all of them who played with you over the years to make your career successful, no matter where they were from, on a national scale as well as in community, whichever teams that you were part of, and just how you ensured that you continued, you were consistent as much as possible. So big up to you. Thank you very much. Guys, I just thought I would stop by and say thank you to Glenson. He deserves it. And to all the people who make a difference in his life. Thank you for viewing this video. Obviously, I'm on my own day, I'm live, but I think with time, I'll probably keep doing these lives now and then. I was just trying this out, but I really wanted to just stop by and talk about Glenson before, too many days would have gone before that happens. All right. God bless. See you all. If you love my channel, go ahead, give me a like, give me a share, give me a comment. And also, please go ahead and tell somebody about it. Subscribe to my channel, that maybe the next time I'm on, next time I'll give a little notice that I'll be live and so on. Maybe that might help. But for now, this is what it is. Kudos to football. It saves lives. And respect to all those who manage it as well. But Glenson, take a ball, bro. This is for you. One love. Okay, how do I end this? Whoa. All right, so I smile in.